So I want to introduce a Camino Messenger today. Yeah? So we are very tech-driven here in the audience. I'm in the travel tech business since 24 years. Yeah? And it was always a problem to connect business to business. Yeah? The APIs, data standards, different languages like Babylon, yeah? And you have thousands of APIs, etc. And this is, I think, an unnecessary problem right now, especially when it comes to Web3. So let's have a look on the tech connectivity cars. So we have thousands of APIs. When you are an OTA, or even if you're a tour operator, you have to connect to different bed banks, you have to connect to hotels, to excursion transfer companies, etc. These different APIs are mostly incompatible, and it seems that they are acting on different planets. Yeah? So when you choose one framework, then you can't jump over to another framework, etc. And you need thousands of contracts. Yeah? So you have to call, yeah, I'm the OTA, I want to connect to your bed bank. So then you have to write contracts, maybe install some escrows, etc. Yeah? And this is really the old-fashioned way of dealing with B2B assets. Yeah? And then you have hundreds of payment methods. Yeah? It's not possible to have one API for both really secured payments. Yeah? You know that. You always have the booking functionality, then you integrate the payment functionality from different payment providers. And in this time, you send the product, but you didn't receive the money. Yeah? So, and then it could happen something. Yeah? And all these things are fraud. Yeah? I don't know what some people did with my credit card today, but I phoned the credit card company. It's also old-fashioned way. I have to call in this line and have to type in. And okay, good. And you need different monitoring tools for all the APIs and look if they are running, etc. So, sorry. What if you have only one connection for all touristic services? One connectivity. Yeah? You can get access with only one set of credentials to all of the providers. You can always use one language instead of thousands of languages and derivatives to talk to the providers. And the payment, doesn't matter which payments, for the service, for the ticket, for everything, works in the same logical second of the request. It's secured with the request. You have the payment in, you get loyalty points, etc. So this sounds a little bit spacey for a lot of people here in the room, but we did it for you. So the whole system, what we developed in the last couple of months with your money, yeah, from the money of the validators and fundraising, we developed a messaging system which is on top of the Camino Network, and the entire system is owned by the industry. It's owned by you. Yeah? And all the messages in the network run in the Camino on the validator nodes. So they don't leave the community. So when, I don't know, TUI is talking to MTS, it's routed via the validator nodes. Yeah? And all messages are encrypted. That means when OTA or a tour operator is talking to a hotel or to a hotel provider, it's encrypted with a public key of the wallet of the provider. That means it goes through the network. The validator can't read this. They send it to the wallet of the provider, and they can decrypt with the public key. Yeah? And when they send it back, the response, it's encrypted with the public key of the OTA. So, requests, responses, payment, and incentives all in one message. And a really good thing is when you provide responses, so you are in a hotel or an airline, but you don't want to have spam on your system, yeah? You can say, when I answer you, I would like to have 1 nano Camino. I would like to have 1 coin from something. Yeah? If you are a service provider for hotel mapping, you can say, I give you the information, I will respond, but I need 1 Camino or 1 Giata point. Yeah? And you have the payment for the messages, for the searches already done. Yeah? It's a really micro payment. So I'm in the internet business since 1996, and in this time we were talking about micropayment. Nothing happens in this area, nothing. Now it's possible. Yeah, so our system, our network is supporting 9-digit numbers, yeah? 0.00001. So it's up to you how much you want to get for a response. So that is, the provider can earn money for each response. Yeah? Some providers, like airlines or hotels, maybe take a little coin to secure the system, don't get spam. Yeah? Some providers, like a photographer, which is sending photographs, he wants to get, I don't know, $10 for the response. Yeah? But it runs on the same system. It doesn't matter if it's a flight-only, hotel-only, photographer, hotel room mapping, etc. I will explain it and show it a little bit later. So, and I think a lot of you are using WhatsApp. Nearly 3.7 people are using WhatsApp. Yeah? And so how does it work with WhatsApp? Very easy. It's one application. It's installed on your mobile device, on your device, and the same application has another one. Yeah? And one user is selecting another user and select a message type. Yeah? So the common message type is text. You are sending a text to Ben to Andy. Yeah? But you can also send an image, a video, a document. You can send a location, a contact, and now a survey. Yeah? These are message types. These are well-structured communication forms. Yeah? And then it goes through the user. And what we did is, the Camino Messenger is not a user and a user is talking to each other. A server talks to a server. Yeah? And how does it work? A server is selecting a wallet from a business partner, or his wallet. There is selecting a wallet, for example, MTS, yeah? And then select a message type as WhatsApp. Yeah? So and we have different message types. So we defined at the beginning for the common touristic products, message types. That means for flight only, hotel only, for packages, excursion, car rental. We already defined the message types. But these maintenance of this message types is in the consortium. Yeah? So you are, at the end, the people who take care of the message types. We support you. We have enough experience to write the right message types at the beginning. You will see it in the live demo. But there will be hundreds of different message types, yeah? For flight delay information, for services, for excursions, for whatever. Yeah? Thousands of possibilities. But very important, you only install an app on your server and the other one on this server, on his server. And that's it. Yeah? Nothing else. And the whole system is designed to handle the whole traffic of the travel industry worldwide. So we are experienced in So we are experiencing massive data, mass data, and high-performance data, and we put all our experience into the system, and it's owned by you. So the validator install a server, an application, yeah, and the users are installing the app. Yeah. So with the first 100, validators, we can handle around 200 million requests per day. So it's no more, 380 million requests per day, even big ones. Yeah. So the message flows, that means the agent bot, this application, for example, on the distribution side, is sending a request, inclusive the payment, to one of the validator server. It's by accident. Yeah? And then this validator, this could be the Eurowings validator, and the message comes from TUI. Yeah? Eurowings can't read it because it's encrypted, and sending this to the right wallet, to the other application, this is a supply. The supply is going into the inventory system and sending back the response, taking the money, if they want to get money for this response, taking the money, send it back, and then the distribution is displaying is on the front end. Easy concept. One application, not 100, not thousands, for everything. Now what do you have to do? So to be a user, not a validator, to be a user of this messaging system, you have to create a wallet on Camino. It takes you average 4 minutes with KYC. Then you have to install the agent bot on your server. 50 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, yeah? And then you're specifying the message type you will support. So if I'm a provider, for example, I take the example MTS again, I have hotels and I have excursions. Then I mint in the network the information that I'm good for hotel only and for excursion. And then every app can talk to MTS for these two message types. Well, if you support Peak, for example, support 20 different things, yeah, flight only packages, etc. And the fourth step, wait for the users. Install it, and yes, you have to connect the bot to your inventory system. Yeah, you have to make the translation, but it's not a big thing. Yeah? And overall, it takes you 20 minutes to be in the network, that your server can talk like via WhatsApp to other business